What's good, YouTube family? I want to welcome you to Reality Check Wednesdays. Every Wednesday, midweek, we quiet the noise. We take time out to be real about life, be real about our health, our mental state, and just all things wellness. Today's topic is about how the glow up is really internally. From experience, I've learned that you can do all the things, you can learn all the methods, watch all the videos, and you can even stay on track for so long. But eventually, if your mental state isn't prepared to withstand the test of time, that glow up will not be sustainable. I've lost the weight time and time again. I've had many of glow ups. I've done the work, but I found myself going back into the same cycle of emotional eating, for example, which that alone can set you back so far because your gut is the driving force to your mental health. So if you don't get those type of things, and it can vary, if you don't have your mental state on wraps, the glow up it doesn't count. The work starts inward. I remember back in 2023. I was really focused. I was really steadfast on my goals. I joined wellness groups. I was fasting. I was detoxing. I was really making it my priority to learn this way of being. But still, I was more focused on my physical. I was focused on how I wanted my body to look or how I wanted others to see me, that I didn't really make that a lifestyle. My cycle, especially dealing with weight, which I think is a big part of a glow up, how you feel and look and carry yourself. I have been on a roller coaster ride, and I'm going to insert some clips for you to see. But now in this season of my life, I feel much more confident because even if I'm not perfect at my habits. It's my lifestyle. It's my priority embedded in my conscious and in my subconscious mind. If I feel myself emotional eating like I have in the past, I stop myself in the tracks because I asked that hindrance be revealed to me. I spoke it out and it holds no power on me. I feel like when you acknowledge something and you shine a light on it and you're able to work toward it, either you're not perfect or not, you will get results. And that's what today's topic is about. Just really being real with yourself, taking that time out to sit, do the work, journal, and speak to yourself, speak to your higher self, your spiritual team. Ask that the corners be revealed, the dark spaces that you don't know might be hindering you, blocking you from the true internal glow up. Because if you don't embody that, it's not going to be sustainable in the long run. So the fact that I'm able to realize the things that kept me back from the true glow up, the internal to the external, is my emotional eating or my lack mindset. I wasn't a consistent person. I would want it for that moment, and once I received the results, I thought that the results would come easily to me. But it takes consistent work. It takes consistent dedication, commitment. Now that I have embodied this new way of being, I look and feel the best that I have ever felt. I think it's truly about embodying that divine feminine nature to really tap into your meditations, journaling, because it ain't cute to be out here unhealed projecting on others anymore. It's about really tapping into your nutrition, the things you feed your body, the things you feed your vessel. This is our vehicle that is helping us travel through this world. I think it's really about tapping into nature and finding beauty in the intelligence that the earth has to offer. I think that it's really about doing things that make you happy, that triggers the internal glow up. When you're happy, when you feel good, you look good. All in all, I think it's important to honor each point of your journey, to honor the highs and lows, to honor the times where you didn't get it right. Because if you can change your perspective and look at it in a different way, you can still gain lessons from that. You can take with you the things that you learned at the next phase and keep practicing. Practice makes perfect. And one day it'll stick. So it's important to always give yourself grace along the journey while mothering yourself and holding yourself accountable, still giving yourself grace because it is a journey. It's a lifestyle. It's no rush. It's important not to be up in nobody else's lane, worrying about who's doing what and how they did it and how they received their results. Stay steady in your lane, stay patient, stay diligent, and stay grounded and wrapped in gratitude. And once you gain that mental strength, everything falls in line. And when I say internal to external, beyond the physical body, life just starts to flow. Things start to gravitate your way. Your manifestations become true. You're just abundant. You walk outside, you're receiving gifts, you're receiving the love, the everything that you desire. Once you glow internally, it shifts your whole reality. Also think that it's important to not make it a job, like still find joy in your habit. If you put too much pressure on, I have to do, I have to be, I have to get up at this time, I have to do this, that's only a hindrance and that's not sustainable either. So I think it's important to find joy in the things you do and not to be so routine all the time, even though our lives are rituals. The habits that we choose to do are ritualistic, but don't put too much pressure on the things that you love. So what I want you to do is sit, take your journal, and I want you to really evaluate the things that might be hindering you in life, the ones that hide in the shadow, the things that we probably don't want to address, that make our stomachs tight, make us cringe, and we avoid thinking about. It's important to shine a light on those things because bringing the shadows to the light is the door to true freedom. It's how you free yourself. That's how you give the enemy, the devil, no leverage. When you're able to hold yourself accountable and be responsible with your own life, There's nothing that the devil can do or hold over you. You are a part of God's source. God lives within you. You hold the power to change your reality at any given time. It just takes a thought. It takes a vision, heck, and some paper to pen. So what I want you to do is get your journal out and really self-reflect on the things that might be hindering you from your internal glow up to sustain the outternal, to receive all the abundance, the love, the material things, the home, the cars, the jewels, whatever it might be. It is right at your reach. It just takes you finding happiness. Isn't that crazy? Something as simple as you finding your happiness can help you manifest and bring in these things. So I want you to journal about it. And if it doesn't come easy to you, tap into yourself. Meditate, pray, ask your spiritual team, because our ancestors are always here with us. They're always here and they are ready to help you and provide the answers that you need. If it's something that you think you might be good, or I'm good, I don't have no problems, really tap into it, because sometimes ego can be a hindrance as well. Tap into your godlike energy and really create the life of your dreams. Really be the person who you have always desired to be, who you have always been, and really glow up internally and externally. You got this, sis. We got this, sis. Whenever I'm speaking to you, I'm speaking to myself. Whenever I'm speaking to you, I'm speaking from experience. So let's make the rest of this year, 2025, the best one. I really feel like for the collective, there are many great things to come. I feel like there are many shifts that have been taking place and coins are being turned. And it's just up to us to maintain that vibration and be in alignment with the flow that of the change that's coming our way. And with that being said, that's the chit chat for today. And remember, the glow up is internal first. And I'll catch you on the next video, Reality Check Wednesday, and check out any other videos if you feel free. Bye bye. Go